Welcome everyone to an epic showdown between Cedain as the Lizardmen against Black Thorn as the Vampire Counts. This battle took place on Iron Sand Desert with a very explosive clash. So for the front line of the Vampire Counts, we'll be seeing 4 units of the cheap zombies, and 1 on each flank here. We'll have 2 of the Black Knights with lances. Very nice with the 110 armor, and also that 62 charge. We'll also have 4 units of the Graveguard, great weapons, anti-infantry and armor piercing, perfect to deal with Saurus warriors, and flying high in the sky, 3 units of the fast Fellbats. For the hero today, we will have the Necromancer on top of a corpse cart, who will have the Forbidden Rod, Vigorous Mortis, and Regeneration. In the front for the Lord choice today, we will have the Stroggy Vampire Lord, who will have the Ghoul King, the Claws of Moracane, Power Stone, Doom and Darkness, Invocation of Nehek, and Spirit Leech. The last 2 units today, we will have 2 of the Black Coaches, some of the heaviest chariots here in the game, with their very nice Black Nimbus, Unholy Vigor, and the Black Scythes. So, for the Lizardmen, quite the long front line here, 4 units of the Saurus Warriors with shields, and also 4 units of the cheaper Skink cohorts. In the middle, we'll have 2 Skink skirmishers with the nice poison missiles, and here for the infantry in the back, we'll have the nice Temple Guards with the Halberd infantry. Anti-large armor piercing to support here alongside the Skink Oracle, who will have Flock of Doom, Earthblood, and the Opal Amulet with the fantastic Bastiladon Arc of Sotek with its Arc of Sotek ability, and the fantastic Lord, which is Kroq-Gar. He's going to be here on top of Grimlock with the Hand of the Gods, as well as Deadly Onslaught, Cold-Blooded, and that Frenzy with Immuta Psychology. So fantastic stuff here. We do play, we'll see both sides coming together in the front line. So as they do clash, we can see going over the top is going to be the Fellbats. They're going to dive straight down here onto the Skink Skirmishers. Skink Skirmishers moving a little bit far in the front. They are going to be protected by the Skink cohorts, but not too greatly. Now, I really like this play. We can see the Fellbats are going to be tying up the Skink Oracle, stopping it from getting its fantastic anti-large armor piercing and poison missile strength. 889 with that excellent bonus first large as well. Just such good shots. As we can see here, Flock of Doom is actually going to catch the Black Knights, it's also going to catch the Zombies, the Black Coach, and the Graveguard. A fantastic Flock of Doom there. Over in the front line, we are going to see the Anti-Infantry Graveguard, supported by the Zombies, fighting in the front line up against the Skink cohorts. Skink cohort should win here up against the Zombies, but as you can see here, the Anti-Infantry Armor-Piercing Graveguard will more than likely win up against the Saurus Warriors. Fantastic plays in the back with the Fellbats, taking care of the Skink Skirmishers as well, breaking them nice and quickly, with the Arc of Sotek using its brilliant ability here in the middle. Poison and damage over time, as we can see, Kroq-Gar looks like he's targeting the Stroggy Vampire Lord. Claw of Moracane going down for that increased armor-piercing weapon damage. And it looks like Doom and Darkness is going to be on top of Kroq-Gar. Negative 16 leadership, maybe a little bit of a waste there considering how healthy he is. That negative 16 is not really going to have much of an impact. We can see in the back here we actually have the Black Knights, and they're coming in for the charge. Rear charge here up against the Skink cohorts. Fantastic stuff. This is the perfect way to use cavalry here from Black Thorn. In reserve we have some Graveguard, just waiting for that moment they use it so they don't get too tired. We can see the Saurus Warriors have been broken by the Graveguard, but we have Kroq-Gar chasing after one of the 2 Black Coaches. Flying high in the sky, perfectly waiting here are the Fellbats for any units that might be breaking and running away. There's certainly going to be vultures here today. We're going to be having some zombies, some Fellbats, and some Graveguard fighting up against the nice elite Temple Guard with some big shots here coming out of the Skink Oracle. Now, he kind of needs to be a little bit patient there with those shots. Maybe not have it on fire to will, because unfortunately those shots are very valuable. They are going to be shooting here. Hopefully try and hit the Stroggy Vampire, or maybe coming after the Necromancer. If we can hit the Necromancer, get rid of that Vigorous Mortis, that'd be very nice there to remove those melee stats. In the middle though, very weak is going to be one of the Black Coaches, down to 870 HP, 860 now, really dying here in the middle, but fantastic. They do come with Terror, very nice here in the middle, and getting in when units are weak and terrifying them and pushing them off the edge of the map with that 78 speed. Here in the middle, though, we can see the Fellbats are going to be pinning in up against the Skink Oracle, allowing zombies to come in. Hopefully try and see, so some Flock of Doom's going to go down around in this nice area, catching 4 units yet again. Excellent stuff from Cedain. We can see the fantastic anti-large armor-piercing Kroq-Gar going to be fighting up against the Black Knights with the Lances. Lancers are very good on the charge, but not really so much in sustained combat, but excellent stuff there from Kroq-Gar, getting in and not the best there with the tail animations, but when he comes through with the big head swing, he could really hit multiple units. There we go, fantastic stuff from him, really good damage there in the pocket. As we can see, the Graveguard are going to be withering here. They are going to be crumbling, losing models as the time goes on. But we still have one Black Coach alive, so we do have to be careful of that entity in the background. That does cause that terror. And also try and see if we can remove that Necromancer. He can be certainly performing all of those nice rod stroking there to give all the mana here for the Stroggy Ghoul King. As we can see in the middle, 80 melee attack for the Stroggy Vampire Lord with that poison as well. It's very good at taking down the lowly melee defense on the Skink Oracle. Over here on the left, we can see that actually the Vampire Counts won here pretty easily, but coming back into the mixture is going to be some Saurus Warriors. They certainly aren't easy to push off the edge of the map. We have some Temple Guard as well, hopefully going to surround here and help out these single entity monsters. Lots of damage here going on the Skink Oracle, lots of... Oh my god, the Stroggy Vampire got just yeeted there, fantastic. So we are going to get the Art of Sotek going down as well. But the Stroggy Vampire, he's going to be having a tremendous 80 poison melee attack, 410 armor piercing weapon strength as well. He is certainly no joke here in this combat. As we can see, we do actually have the Graveguard with the anti-infantry and armor piercing. They will push through here, hopefully help remove these Temple Guards. They're going to be very healthy, so if we get all of the models in, we can really aid, remove all of the infantry so we could just solely focus on these fantastic entities. The Stroggy Ghoul King is getting pushed around a little bit, but he's very healthy at this point, so you do have to be concerned. Balance of Power is pushing into the Vampire Count favor, but we still have that Necromancer inbound. He is going to be given those stat increases, and it's very handy here in the late stage. Big hit on the Necromancer. Is he going to be going down here is the question. He's going to have negative leadership. He is going to be crumbling, but he is going to be also using that rod. So he's going to be getting that extra mana as well, which will cause damage to himself, but he does have regeneration, so he can get that back. In the middle, though, we actually have some Saurus Warriors alongside some Temple Guard with the Bastillodon still in there as well, doing all the fantastic anti-infantry armor-piercing pieces, but we still have the really irritating Black Coach. It's so difficult to pin in place and almost impossible at this stage of the game. Infantry units just aren't thick enough to stop its heavy, heavy mass. Big hits here going in from the Black Coach, though, really trying to aid in removal of the Bastillodons. Looks like we are going to be losing the Graveguard here. They're going to be down to 11 HP, and there we go. They have gone down. It's going to be one unit of infantry here in the pocket fighting alongside the Stroggy Vampire Lord. Arco Sotek going down. Both of these two entities, including Krokgar here with Gunrock, really trying to remove the Stroggy Vampire Lord. It looks like here Deadly Onslaught for the base weapon damage and armor piercing. Really trying to aid here. Armor piercing's not too helpful here against the Stroggy Vampire, but he does have that massive 50 melee defense. Moving in and coming back is going to be the Saurus Warriors to aid, but I think here a nice Flock of Doom, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. As we can see here, if we do break with a Kroggar, that's more than likely going to be the end here of the battle. We do have some more Saurus Warriors, but this Black Coach has certainly been MVP. Really coming in the back here, stopping this infantry from coming back into the pocket. It's cycling in, getting that damage, causing that terror, and yet again pushing off the Saurus Warriors. Excellent micro here coming out of Black Thorn. We have broken the Skink Oracle. Balance of Power is really heavily shifting here. If the Stroggy Vampire Lord does manage to catch the Krokgar, then we could be in serious problems. As we can see, head-to-head here, Bastillodon up against the Black Coach. Both going up against the Black Coach. Can we kill it? We need enough damage to shift Balance of Power. I don't think we're going to be able to do it here, unfortunately. Krokgar does shatter, and that is going to be the game. What a fantastic game here between these two. Excellent stuff there right up until the end. Really nice from Cedain, a fantastic build as well, really fun here with Grimlock and Krokgar. 2028 for Krokgar, really nice stuff. With 110 kills, 3054 damage value, really good stuff. It does cost in at about 2.4k with its current extra spells and items, so that's very good there, getting 650 on top of that. So we've got 31, 68, 83, and 140 here for these Skink cohorts, with 517, 632, 463 with 767 for the Saurus Warriors. So here with the shields coming a little bit under their price pool, but of course they were fighting up against the perfect counter with the Graveguard Great Weapons, with 105 kills with 671 for the Temple Guards as well. 94 and 186 damage value for the Skink Skirmishers. Really nice micro there with the Fellbats to shut those down early doors as well. With 121 kills, 2,268 damage value. Fantastic here. Since we've redone the Arc of Sotek, it's really standing strong here. Silver chevron as well, really showing what this new model has to offer, which is really quite exciting actually. 2,500 for the Stroggy Vampire Lord, and a fantastic performance there with him, alongside partnered with the Necromancer as well, giving those increased stats with melee defense and melee attack. 550 damage value from him as well, with 99, 106, 136, and 155 here for the zombie, so actually performing relatively well, with 924, 1100, 550, and 907, with another great performance from the Graveguard, with 1041 and 123 kills for 1040. We've got 280, 260, and 132 from the Felbats, with some excellent micro, 1400 and 266 from the Black Coach, and the MVP here from the 1.4k. So what an excellent battle here between these two. If you guys did enjoy it, please leave a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Drop a comment down below about what you guys thought about the battle. I'd be very interested to see what you think. And if you are new here, please feel free to subscribe. It really aid me on that grow to 1,000 subscribers. If you're also new here, you can go down into the description, check out my Discord. There should be a link there where you can join and also post up your videos as well, so I can go into those replays and cast them here on the channel. You can also check out all of the single player stuff, all of the multiplayer, the leagues, tournaments, all of the awesome things here coming forward on the channel as well. That's why I have all the discussions, so you guys can vote for what you would like to see next. Other than that, I've been your boy Logic. Take care of yourselves during these times, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Take care.